All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shami Hawashai by Shama Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles as great millstone, and Status brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth and with charity. And what I bring into this, man, Esau really wants to make himself as an angel of light, but the fact of the matter is your history, or the shit you've done, you can't run from. All right, it's simple as that. You can't run from it, and especially now the prophets are out here recounting all the bullshit you've been doing and have done, all the atrocities, all the fucked up shit from, of course, taking this land. And it's not even just you conquered this bitch, right? You did it in such a only the a way the wicked would do. All right, it's called scorched earth. That's the term Esau has for it. So they'll kill livestock, all the animals around, kill certain trees. All right, which really is when you're at war, you're not supposed to really cut down the trees that's edible, man. All right, you're not supposed to cut down the edible trees, bro. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Fuck. Deuteronomy 20:19. When thou shalt besiege a city a long time, making war against it to take it, thou shalt not destroy the trees thereof by forcing an axe against them, for thou mayst eat of them, and thou shalt not cut them down, for the tree of the field is man's life, to employ them in the siege. Only the trees which thou knowest that they be not trees for meat, thou shalt destroy and cut them down, and thou shalt build bulwarks against the city that maketh war with thee until it be subdued. All right? So the scorched earth is wickedness, man. All right? Plain and simple. Then, of course, you got, well, they call it critical race theory. They hate that when you bring up the shit they did to the so-called Negroes, man. All right? Well, I did a lesson on one, Elon especially, but he be on that shit. He hates that this mirror is being shown to these people, to these bastards, man. All right? He hates this mirror. All right? And the last one, what did he say? It was about, I believe this is the one, because it was a couple things, if I'm not mistaken. But it was about Edomite talking about the slavery in the past, which that doesn't matter. No one has done what you've done. No one in history made it a thing for buck breaking. This was a common occurrence to the fact that it has a term for it. Buck breaking. Look up buck breaking. All right? They wasn't putting contraptions on your mouth so you could eat some of the fruit that you pick. Pierce both your lips, and put basically a lock on it. All right? Got the little babies out there, as soon as they're old enough to really walk, picking cotton and cutting their hands up. No. This is Esau hanging niggas, chopping their rods off. No slavery was on this level, man. Took away a whole heritage, beat a language out the people. This is the whole heritage out the people. This never happened before. This is the worst. And you touched the apple of the Lord's eye when you did this, man. You showed no mercy. All right? But evidence says, teaching people to hate America fundamentally destroys patriotism and the desire to defend our country. Such teachers should be viewed as treason, and those who do it imprisoned. And this is heavy because this takes away free speech. And also this means that they want to attack us teaching this truth, man. Because part of teaching this truth is to go before Esau. Hey, let me grab it. This was Solomon 5. Oh, yeah, and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him. So we stand before him bold, tell him about what he done, and he's going to pay for it. And made no account of his labors. All right? So this is part of the mission. Set thy face against Mount Seir, man. As the scriptures say. Let me grab that. What's that? Isaiah or Ezekiel? Ezekiel 35:1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and Mount Seir is Edom. Well, let me go ahead and do this. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau was Edom, okay? So Mount Seir is talking about Edom. Set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, O Mount Seir, Edom, the so-called white man, self-proclaimed white, you're not white, you're red, just like Esau came out, all right, red all over. I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh. Why? Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. All right? Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. And ultimately, too, another thing, Esau was hurt. Especially his older ones. Elon is an older Edomite. He's not even fucking American, bro. All right, but he's an Edomite, and America represents Edom, bro. Let's fucking face it. All right? But what they really hate is, because they've been teaching us for the longest. The thing is, now there's a lot of the youth, the younger Edomites. All right, and I say younger from, it can be 30 and under. It may be a little older too, but 30 and under. It's a lot of Edomites. They call it white guilt. And Esau hates this happen because now what's happening is those with that white guilt is saying, yeah, we did this fucked up shit. And it's making the other Edomites pissed off, hurt, angry. But you got to fucking face this. What you've been doing, man. And now's the time that you're going to be exposed and that mirror's been held up to you. All right? Your crimes are being read out. Okay? It is what the fuck it is. You can't run from it. You can't hide it. In 2022, and like Elon wants to, he wants to imprison you for speaking on it. 45% of high schoolers polled say they were taught that America's built on stolen land in class at school, and another 22% heard it from an adult there. I mean, that's what the fuck it was. You came, took somebody down, and took over the land. That's stolen land, bro. You didn't discover it. You didn't conquer it. How do you? It's like you did conquer it. You didn't discover it, man. All right, how you discover something that's already in someone's possession? Granted, it was prophecy. All right, it was definitely prophecy, but you got to pay for this. All right, you don't get off scot-free. This is Jeremiah 2 and 3. Israel was holiness unto the Lord, and the first fruits of his increase. All that devour him shall offend. Evil shall come upon them, saith Yahweh. I'll call on him by Shem Yahweh Shai. So this is what you guys look forward to, Esau. Evil, man, bad times, death, destruction. And we here to tell you about it. And we telling you why, man. You know what the fuck you did, and you ain't gonna stop the show, man. Make your move, do what you gotta do, and the Lord's gonna turn up even more. Your time is fucking up. You want to accuse us, and now we're accusing you. Hey, this was Solomon 4:16. Thus the righteous that is dead shall condemn the ungodly, which are living, and youth that is soon perfected the many years of old age. It's like an old age of other. Let me read this over. Thus the righteous that is dead shall condemn the ungodly, which are living, and youth that is soon perfected the many years and old age of the unrighteous. They shall see the end of the wise and shall understand what the power and his counsel had decreed of him, and to what end the Lord hath set him in safety. They shall see him and despise him, but the Most High shall lay them to scorn, and he'll after be a vile carcass and reproach him unto death evermore. He shall rend them and cast them down headlong, They should. The point is 20. I should have just started closer to the point. Sorry. For he shall rend them and cast them down headlong, that they shall be speechless, and he shall shake them from the foundation, and they shall be utterly laid waste and be in sorrow, and their memorial shall perish. Esau will be wiped away, no more remembered. What is saying Job? They will say, where is he? All right, your toes. And when they cast up the accounts of their sins, they shall come with fear, and their own iniquity shall convince them to their face. And that's the real issue here. That mirror is being held up, is talked about. All right, it's affecting them. And don't think the wicked don't have nightmares, all right, visions of their destruction or some sort, man. They're very uneasy when they're sleeping, man. That death is convicting them often. They know what the fuck they did, man. And we mention it through the Spirit, it's coming out more. These Edomites are hurt. They're in fear, man. Hey, the devils believe and tremble. So we got, hey, keep holding that mirror up, brothers. Let me cheat. Second Ezra 15. Nope, Second Ezra 16. Second Ezra 16. And 49. Like as a whore envieth the right, honest, and virtuous woman, so shall righteousness hate iniquity when she decketh herself, and shall accuse her to her face. When he cometh, that shall defend him that diligently searcheth out every sin upon earth. All right, and that's what's happening. It's tearing them up. What it say? They should complain of an ungodly father. So Esau seeing they fellow Edomites complain and speak against the bullshit their forefathers done. That's eating that's eating them up. All right, so let's keep our feet on their necks, Akim. With that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahweh Ba'Sham Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles, the Great Millstone, and South Asian brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth, and with charity, Shalom, Baba Ba.